Hello, my beautiful Cancers. Welcome to your general reading for April. My name is Amber. If you're new, this is Lives in Sync Tarot. And if you're returning, thank you so much for being here. I love you. Now remember, this is a general reading. If it doesn't fit, if a message doesn't fit, don't make it. Whatever comes out, comes out. This is a general reading. If you're looking specifically for love, the love reading will be out next week. See you then. If you would like a private reading on your own energies, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, or you can go to the website up above for that. Every month this week, we are giving something away. Or this year, excuse me, we're giving something away because we deserve it. We got through 2020 like a boss. So anything I can do to highlight this year is fantastic. It's an honor to me to be able to do so. So I am. And if you want to get these readings super early, just check out Patreon. So Cancer, let's see what we have for you for the month of April. We have Slow and Steady, Rock Bottom, and Bone Collector. Cancer, it looks like to me you're realizing something, you know? I feel like you were holding on to something or just trying to be graceful through a situation, you know? Waiting on a decision or not making a decision on your end. It's come to a point now where you have to end it because it's just too heavy on you, you know? It's just too much. You're not seeing it out, you know? And you're realizing that, you know, you're learning your lessons, you're gathering yourself, and you're moving on, you know. You're becoming a manifestor of your own life and doing what you need to do for yourself. So we have the Lion, beautiful. You may be dealing with the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, as this is very fiery energy. But it says, harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. This is you taking control of your life, taking control of the situation, realizing that you are the one that's in control, not this person, not this situation. Beautiful. And we have Dance. This is you just going with the flow. Being really excited in your energy, you know. This is like realizing that you have the power to make the decisions, to accept what's going on. You are in power. No one else. Just you. Love. Ooh. So, you are, I don't want to say obsessed with someone, but you care about someone. And this is very much like, I want them to care about me in the same capacity. I don't understand why they don't. I know that they do. Why are they not acting? But how long can you hold on? How long can you try to make someone see, you know? You've tried to move forward. You've tried to... I feel like you have tried to put yourself out there as much as you can, but it's still dependent on their decision, okay? Oh, sunny day, okay? This is realizing what it is that you do have and moving away. This is manifesting with your own power, you know. This is like standing in your own power and doing what's best for you. It can be scary, it can be hard, but that's what you're doing for yourself in April, okay? So let's get some cards out for you, Cancer. Okay. We have the Queen of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles, Temperance, Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands, King of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Emperor on the bottom of your deck. Okay? So, all in all, let's be real, Cancer. You've been trying to take control of your life the best way that you know how. You know, which is why you went on this journey in the first place, okay? But I feel like this journey hasn't led you exactly where you thought it was going to, but it led you to a place, you know? This is like you had to take action in a situation, to open up, to do. It's like something needed to happen. You needed to do something in your life, and you did that. It may not have went in the direction that you want, but you have to be okay. I feel like you have to be okay. You have to be strong. You have to be confident in the direction that it is going. So, there's something that you loved, something that you wanted to nurture. I feel like you put in time and effort to something or someone, okay? You definitely put in some hard work while this person was waiting to make a decision, or, you know, waiting on, you may have been waiting on a work decision as well with these cards. You may have been trying to start a business and putting in all the hard work and wondering when you're going to be seen, okay? But you definitely were pushing forward, doing what you wanted, what you believed in, because you loved or cared about the situation so much. So you don't feel bad for standing up what you believe in. And this is one of those things where that was your energy at the time. That's your energy now. You know, it's good that you stood up for something that you believed in. That's a positive. Nothing is the matter with that. But you do have to assess when you're putting in your work in one direction, in one situation, and what's coming out of it. And I feel like with the Ten of Wands, that's what happened, is this became too much of a burden. It became too heavy, you know. But you should be strong, or you should be proud of yourself for moving forward in something, or doing something for yourself, or pushing forward in something, okay? And that's why the King of Wands is here, because you should be in your power from doing that. You realize how strong you are, especially when you weren't getting what you deserved back, or what you thought you should have by now. You still held the space. You still pushed forward. You still did what you believe that you should have done. And that is good energy for you, Cancer. Okay? But you did have to realize that there needs to be some sort of assessment. With the Two of Wands here, you started thinking about your future. This is like you realize that you could hold this space and you could continue doing what it is you're doing, that's fighting, and deal with the hardness of it all. Okay? But I feel like you made a decision to prioritize yourself, to prioritize your dream. And this is like still staying within. Like, let's say you are working on a career, okay? It's fine that you're working on the career. Keep wanting to do whatever it is that you want to do, but you just need to take a different direction, okay? So working on that specific event or that specific thing, move on to something else, okay? That's what this is about. So if it's love, don't focus on that one person. Love in general, yes, the energy of love, moving forward, finding someone, all positive, wonderful things. But maybe you just don't need to focus on that one specific person right now. Okay? All right, so let's get some cards out here. Now, if you're dealing with a person, I feel like they're just busy prioritizing themselves. They're busy balancing out their own life, and that's why they don't have time for you. I feel like they just can't let go. I know why I'm hearing that. They just can't let go of something. Yeah. You were fighting really hard to push something through. That's what I feel, you know? You believed in something. You had a passion for it. It's what you believed, you know? You were coming in with optimism about something that you loved, something that you cared about, somebody. You may have offered love, or they may have offered it to you. And you were like, okay, let's work on this. Let's do this. I'm down, you know? Even in not knowing what's going to happen, I see you still pushing forward because this is something you believed in or something you wanted to hold on to. You could have known this person or been in this situation for a long time, so you didn't see a point of like letting it go. You know, this is like you made your decision to work on something. You didn't want to stay in the in-between and not know what was going on, so you put in the effort. to do it, to make it work. Okay. If this is somebody, they can't get over something that has happened in the past, or they may have been dealing with someone in the past, okay? They're having trouble getting this off the ground. They're having trouble connecting this in their passion, like pushing it forward. They're keeping you at a distance due to worry. Some of you, if this has to do with career, you know, waiting so long for things to progress and waiting for so long for things to happen is causing you to worry and feel like maybe you should change directions. But I don't feel like you should change directions. That's not what it is. You know, it's like you need to refocus, but I don't see you needing to change directions. Like entire careers or moving across town or anything. You know, I feel like some of you are looking for the quick fix or the quick answer or the next step, and there is none. You know, like something big. There's nothing big, I feel like, right now. So you're in this space of realizing your potential either way, Cancer, you know. I feel like for a long time you have been discouraged or not in a place where you were reaching your full abundance. And now that you know that, that's what pushes you forward. But at the same time, you don't want to be caught up in any lies or deception that's going to stop you from reaching your full potential. And that's why I feel like they're saying quickly assess a situation to see if it's of use to you. Yeah. So if things seem chaotic or things seem to not be working out, you're like, maybe I made a wrong choice. Maybe I need to take a new direction. Maybe I need to do something different. Okay? And that's where you are. I feel like you're questioning a situation because it's not reliable, or you're starting to see that it's not turning out the way that you wanted it to. You're feeling like you're not getting what you deserve in a situation. It could be that somebody isn't working with you to make a realization happen, even though you're trying to look at this objectively and be like, well, you know, there could be other reasons, or making excuses for a situation. You're carrying a burden that you shouldn't, okay? For those of you where this has to do with career, you may be running into some money issues and you feel like your job or whatever this is that you want to go into or that you love, this hobby that you're trying to make work as a money maker for you, just isn't panning out. But I feel like there's more to the story in that situation for you. Yeah. I feel like you need to redirect your energy here when this comes to money. You know, there's something where you're focusing too much on something that isn't important right now. I feel like you need to switch to something else and then come back to that later. There's something else that needs your attention more than what it is that you're working on now. Okay? And for those of you in love, you know, it's the energy of love that's important. It's not this one specific person or this one specific event. Okay? I feel like something isn't all cracked up like you thought it was going to be. And there's a need to do things differently. To transform a mindset, an energy. Yeah. Something feels stuck to you and you have to release that particular focus. Your responsibility, you feel like you need to push something or you need to do something, but you don't. This is a what's for you is for you situation. So if this is a person that you're dealing with, if this is meant to be, then it'll be meant to be and this person will be around. If this is a work situation, I feel like this job, this career, this hobby that you're in is actually meant for you. But there's other aspects of it that you need to work on. Yeah, this is so you don't get stuck in one particular idea. They don't want you to get stuck in a cycle. You know, like be in a relationship that's not true to you and working on that. You know, feeling like because you can't get this certain client that this job isn't for you. And that's not true. You can't ignore that things aren't working. No matter how much you try to ignore it, no matter what kind of changes you try to make, something just isn't balanced. You know, no matter how much you give to it, no matter how you try to put in more effort, something isn't working, right? And there needs to be change. Yeah. So this tells me, like, don't give up on love if this is a relationship. Don't give up on the hobby itself. It just means that you need to redirect the energy and we keep going there, right? So the whole thing, don't throw the whole thing out, the baby with the bathwater, as they say, right? It's just time for you to look at things differently, right? To pay attention, to start a new route, a new journey. You know, study. Your future plans are on hold right now, okay? I feel like you have to fall back in love, with your hobby, with whatever it is that you're doing. Because right now you're questioning it and you need to get out of this energy where you're questioning things. So you can get back into the mindset of, I'm excited, this is something that I want to do, and I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to think of new ideas. So this is a time to meet new people or look at new ideas for projects. Yeah, this is so you can get back in control of your emotions and not letting your emotions take control of the situation, because when you do, that's when you get stuck. Prioritizing is not fun, okay? Because I feel like you miss this person. You miss smooth sailing in career, you know, in work. You miss like the happy, everything is working out type of thing. But there are times in life where things aren't going to be perfect. Things aren't going to be exactly the way you want them to be. And you have to take control of that situation in order to move forward. Not letting your impulsive actions take control here. You know, this is not a time yet to let your emotions guide you, even though you really want to. This is about logic, and this is about being a creator of your own life, taking control. Yeah, sometimes you're not successful, and this is what this is saying. Sometimes you're not successful, and you have to take control. You have to gain your power back in order to heal a situation that you feel like isn't fair or is full of negativity. You know, you have to gain control of that. Don't let your emotions take control and make you do something impulsive that you're going to regret later. Okay? So let's see what Spirit has for you, Cancer. Crossroads, mice, birds. Interesting. Okay. So this is realizing that there's a problem, a decision that needs to be made, or there is two sides to a situation and not just one. Okay? For you. I do feel like the more that you sit in this crossroads, the more that you don't take this decision or make a decision, It's slowly picking away at your power. You know, this is like giving your power away or letting something else have your power instead of dealing with the conflict that's at hand. Okay. So by doing something, taking the information that is being provided to you and making a change, you take back control. You get to express your truth, your authenticity, your it's like working with the universe to help you out. All pink cards are very nurturing energy, by the way. Okay. So it's just a way for you to take care of yourself, your situation, your business, your love, you know, the way that you view love, things like that. Okay, so let's get some journaling cards out for you. Y'all know how I feel about journaling. It's my jammy jam. And then a to-do card. Okay. Alright. So we have, what do I really want from life? How do I define intentional living? And what's one small step I can take today towards a goal that feels out of reach? And your to-do card is see a loved one. The better we know someone, the easier it is to stop seeing them. As you sit with someone you care about today, take in the person you see. Notice their eyes, their hair, and the way they move and talk. Consider the unlikely circumstances that brought them into your life. There's no need to feel anything particular. Just observe. Okay. So Cancer, thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.